Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into Fubo TV, ticker symbol Fubo, for a comprehensive update on the company, its stock performance, recent news, and what the future might hold for investors. Whether you're a current shareholder considering adding Fubo to your portfolio, or just interested in the streaming and sports betting landscape, this 18-minute video will give you all the details you need to make informed decisions. Let's start with a quick overview of what Fubo TV is. Fubo TV is a live TV streaming platform that focuses on sports, news, and entertainment content. It's positioned itself as a go-to destination for cord cutters who want to watch live sports without a traditional cable subscription. The company has also made moves into the sports betting space, aiming to create an integrated viewing and wagering experience. This strategic focus sets Fubo TV apart from other streaming services and is central to its long-term growth strategy. Now, let's talk about recent stock performance. As of late June 2025, Fubo has been trading in the low $3 range, with the latest closing price at $3.45. If we look at the month of June, the stock has seen some fluctuations. It was at $3.26 on June 16th, $3.19 on June 17th, $3.16 on June 18th, and $3.12 on June 20th. This reflects a slight downward trend over the past couple of weeks, but overall, Fubo has been relatively stable compared to the high volatility it experienced in previous years. If we zoom out, Fubo TV's stock history has been a roller coaster. The company went public in 2013, and early investors have seen significant ups and downs. At its peak, Fubo traded much higher, but like many growth stocks, it has faced pressure from rising interest rates, increased competition, and the broader market rotation away from speculative tech plays. Despite these headwinds, Fubo TV has managed to maintain a dedicated investor base and continues to innovate in the live TV and sports streaming space. Let's move on to forecasts and analyst expectations. According to multiple sources, the outlook for Fubo is mixed but cautiously optimistic. For 2025, price predictions range from a low of about 19 cents to a high of nearly $4, with an average estimate around $2.07. Some forecasts suggest the stock could see a modest decline in the near term, but others see potential for a rebound, especially if the company can execute on its growth strategy. For example, one forecast sees Fubo reaching $3.11 to $3.41 in 2025, which is roughly in line with current prices. Looking further out, long-term projections are more bullish. Some analysts believe Fubo could reach $7.92 by 2030, $12.30 by 2040, and even as high as $36.76 by 2050. These estimates are based on the assumption that Fubo TV will continue to grow its subscriber base, expand its sports betting operations, and improve profitability. However, it's important to note that these long-term forecasts come with a lot of uncertainty, and actual results will depend on how well the company navigates competition and market changes. Let's talk about the business itself. Fubo TV's core offering is its live TV streaming platform, which includes a wide range of sports channels, news, and entertainment. The company has invested heavily in acquiring sports rights and building a robust content library. This focus on live sports is a key differentiator, as it attracts a loyal audience willing to pay for access to games and events that aren't available on other streaming platforms. In addition to its streaming business, Fubo TV has been exploring opportunities in sports betting. The company launched its own sportsbook in select states, aiming to create a seamless experience where viewers can watch games and place bets within the same app. This integration has the potential to drive higher engagement and increase average revenue per user. However, the sports betting market is highly competitive, with established players like DraftKings and FanDuel dominating the space. Fubo TV will need to execute well to carve out a meaningful share of this market. Let's look at some of the challenges Fubo TV faces. First, the streaming industry is incredibly competitive. Giants like YouTube TV, Hulu Live, and Sling TV all offer similar services, and content costs continue to rise. Fubo TV must balance the need to offer a compelling channel lineup with the financial realities of licensing fees and subscriber acquisition costs. Second, the company is still working toward profitability. While revenue has grown, Fubo TV has posted net losses in recent quarters, reflecting the high costs of growth and content acquisition. Another challenge is the macroeconomic environment. Rising interest rates and concerns about consumer spending have put pressure on growth stocks like Fubo. Investors are looking for companies that can demonstrate a clear path to profitability and sustainable growth. Fubo TV has responded by focusing on cost control, optimizing its marketing spend, and exploring new revenue streams like sports betting and advertising. The shift away from traditional cable TV is ongoing, and more consumers are looking for flexible, streaming-based solutions. Fubo TV's focus on live sports gives it a unique position in the market, and the integration of sports betting could be a game-changer if executed well. The company also has room to expand internationally, tapping into new markets and growing its subscriber base beyond North America. Let's talk about recent news and developments. While there haven't been any blockbuster announcements in the past few weeks, Fubo TV continues to roll out incremental improvements to its platform. The company has added new channels, enhanced its user interface, and improved streaming quality. These updates may not grab headlines, but they are important for retaining subscribers and staying competitive. In terms of financials, Fubo TV's most recent quarterly results showed continued revenue growth but also highlighted the challenges of achieving profitability. The company reported higher subscriber numbers and increased average revenue per user, but operating expenses remain high. Management has reiterated its commitment to reaching positive cash flow, but investors will be watching closely to see if the company can deliver on this promise in the coming quarters. Let's look at some key numbers. As of late June 2025, Fubo TV's stock price is around $3.45. Forecasts for the next year suggest a modest increase, with some estimates putting the stock at $3.53 by mid-2026. However, five-year forecasts are less optimistic, with some models predicting a decline to around 52 cents, while others see potential for significant upside if the company can execute on its strategy. For investors, the big question is whether Fubo TV can turn the corner and become profitable. The company has a strong brand, a loyal user base, and a unique position in the streaming and sports betting markets. However, it faces intense competition, high costs, and macroeconomic headwinds. If Fubo TV can grow its subscriber base, control costs, and successfully integrate sports betting, there is potential for significant upside. On the other hand, if the company struggles to compete or fails to achieve profitability, the stock could face further pressure. As always, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next update. Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Are you bullish or bearish on Fubo TV? Let's discuss. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.